けるのは嫌だ。大空翼に負けるのはもうたくさんだ。中盤を制した者が勝つんだ。ゴールに突き刺す。
Hello and welcome to Wise Dream Team, and today we're going to talk about the Dreamfest, Chester and Margus. Finally, the Europeans get their fix of the Dreamfest, and to be honest, we actually thought that it's going to be one Dreamfest, European or South American. However, they gave us two Europeans. So, Europeans, rejoice for these really a beast of characters, to be honest. Alright, so we're going to talk about Margus first, and then we're going to talk about Chester. So I did a little bit of redesign on my old templates to include Arabic and English at the same time, as well as, you know, making it a little bit, or actually much better to see and read. So here is the new redesign for now, of course. With time, I'm going to make adjustments and make it even better for you guys. Okay, so let me just a little bit of a brief on the design. We can have the attack, defense, physical here. Field values for, of course, both attack and defense. The player here, stamina, his placement in the field, his high ball and low ball, the card name, competitive game master, and here is the role of the card itself. And of course, here's the team skill and passive as well. Alright, so Margus is of course, is a green Margus. Yeah, I'm gonna be changing the colors depending on the card color as well. Since Margus is green, I'm gonna be using green. If it's Chester, it's gonna be red, and if it's blue, it's gonna be a blue. Whoever comes next. Alright, so the competitive game master Dreamfest Margus is an insanely strong forward for Europeans. He's actually stronger than Dreamfest, Super Dreamfest Schneider. Yeah, this guy's a beast. So his main role is a scorer. He just just send him the ball and he's gonna get a score no matter what. Especially if he has a high ball, because his high ball is very good. That's a 25% extra power shot for his header attacks. So he has a 1040 stamina, which is pretty good for a forward. His team skill is 15% junior youth, which is pretty weird, to be honest. We didn't think that junior youth is gonna be having any more cards, and now they're giving us a junior youth Dreamfest as well. So I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not that good. Especially because all the great characters are World Youth now. That only tells me that they might have more junior youth players coming up very soon. Probably next month it's going to be like a heavily junior youth influence. But the thing I like about this team skill is that it's a whole junior youth. You don't have to have a specific country listed. It's just if it's junior youth, he gets 15% downright. Alright, so his passive is 12% inside penalty box, which is pretty good for Margus because he has a very good for high ball. So just whenever you get the ball to him, especially if your character has a passive or a hidden ability that guarantees high balls, it's 100%. It's almost 100% gold for this guy. So he has 22k for attack, 14k defense, 23.9k physical, which are insanely good. His stats are actually around 61k, which is very close to Tsubasa, Super Dreamfest Red, and Diaz. And if you add the passive as well for Tsubasa and for Margus and compare them together, it's all around 2,600 points difference, which is very low, to be honest. A 2.6k difference is very low comparing a Dreamfest of, a Super Dreamfest like Tsubasa and a Dreamfest of Margus. Margus is not that great of a player in the manga, so I don't know. He's pretty strong here. So his shot, all his attack ability is above 7.1k, which is insanely high. His physical as well, 8.4k, 9.3, and 6.2k, which are really strong. Now the field values here are just the raw field values. There's no penalty area. There's no team buff. There's nothing. It's 12.5k. This is insanely high, by the way. This is the third best shot in the game. As stat-wise, raw stat-wise, he is about 420 points behind Green Hyuga, the Taxanda one. This is the Run Tiger one. It's insane. This guy's really insane. 11.4k for a pass and 12.5k for a shot and 10k for dribble. This pretty much tells you that he can get out of any situation that defensive can give him, which is insanely good. Of course, defensive stats is not as much, of course, he's a forward. For the mid break, I suggest, since his edginess on dribble, shot, and pass, and his skills is also dribble, pass, 1-2, and a shot. So I think that the best way is giving 25 shot, 25 power, 22 dribble, 22 pass, and 3 speed, 3 technique. That's probably the best one because it serves all of his skills and it gives you more of a versatility into getting inside the penalty area or getting away from the defensive players as well. Now here's his stats when you're adding 12%. 14k inside the inside the penalty area and the field value, 12.8k pass and 11.5k dribble. Now let me know, guys. Let me know if you want me to change the field value. Do you want it to have static 45% so you guys can know his almost full potential with the 45% team skill or not? Let me know in the comments below if you want that, and then I'm gonna instead of having the field value, I'm gonna add field value 45% with team buffs. Right, so through my calculations, if you add 45% to 14.11k, that's 20k inside penalty area box, right? Without any hidden abilities, without any skill formation, and that's insanely good. That's really good. I think with skill formation and hidden abilities, he can reach about 24 to 25k easily. This guy is a top scorer. He's probably gonna be one of the top scorers in the game, and he's practically a European Masao, by the way. Masao has a high ball, very good for high ball and low ball. This guy has a high ball, and his stats are kind of a close matchup with Masao. Probably he's a little bit better, just a little bit better in terms of numbers, but whole wise, I think Masao is better, of course, because Masao just needs to go versus GK or defensive. He doesn't have to be inside the penalty box to have his passive show up. Alright, so in terms of skills, he has Indomitable Germanic Spirit, 455. It's a ground shot. Doesn't lose momentum from even when shot from a long distance. He has a teamwork combination, a 325, and a power dribble, 265. So pretty much he's already ready. His stats already is ready with his skills, which is very good. Now, what kind of skills do you give it to him? I suggest giving him just high balls because he's very good at high balls. If he was very good at high balls and low balls are good, I would have changed the skill set and giving him an S high ball and S low ball, to be honest. However, his low ball is normal, so it won't weight very good with you to give him a low ball skill. So I suggest giving him an A high ball and an S high ball. You can get them from the SR tickets. Just any gacha. It's just normal gacha unit, and you can get the S high angler from the Dream Collection version, and he is viable. I mean, it's good to go to actually pull on the Dream Collection just to get that high angle head and give it him to a Dreamfest. It is worth it, even though it's only 455 as a momentum. It's low, but with a very good and that kind of stats, it's very viable. Also, the other one, the other Margus is from a World Cup 2018, I think, or 17, I forgot. I think 2018. Margus, and he came a while ago as well again. So yeah, this is Margus. He's insanely good. He is a top forward for Europeans. Now for Chester. Now Chester is similar to Margus, however he is in the middle area rather than forward. He plays AM DM. He has normal high ball, low ball. He is a control tower, and a control tower means that he basically has control over the whole team and the whole game. He can dribble, pass, intercept, tackle, and this is the job of the control tower. He has the same team skill as Margus, 15% junior youth, and exact same team skill as Margus, 12%. However, this guy is in mid area rather than penalty area. Now, as you can see, his attack is 23k, defense 17k, and 19k for physical. However, as you can see, his pass, dribble, intercept, tackle are all high, and this is his main job in the game, which is control tower. So it's good to always focus on the tackle, intercept, dribble, and pass. The thing is, his shot is pretty high, to be honest. However, I don't recommend it because his power is low, 5.5k. It's pretty low. So, and of course, he's the AMDM, so you don't even need a shot to him as well. So his field value is as follows: 10k for tackle, 10.5k for intercept, 11k for dribble, 11k for pass, and that is insanely high. He's the third best passer so far in terms of raw stats. Now, as for his limit break, it's an average limit break for control towers. 17 pass, 17 dribble, 17 intercept, 17 tackle, 16 technique, and 16 speed. This gives you a lot of points in tackles with intercept, dribble, and pass. And this I believe guarantees you to have 20k stats with a 45% team skill with no hidden abilities. 20k pass, 20k dribble, 20k intercept, and 20k tackle. That is insanely good, to be honest. Without hidden, without anything, that is insanely good. And that's without even limit breaking him, by the way. Now, the 12% makes him 26k, 20k, 21k. That is, as you can see, guys, everyone now is above 20k. A lot of people, a lot of the gacha units and Dream Fest, Dream Collections are all above 20k. I mean, we are entering the new era. We entered the new era of 20k stats. So this will be the norm, by the way, soon enough. So his stats gonna be 9k, 8k, 8k. It's just pretty good. I don't need to go over it. It's insanely good. Now for his skills, he has a 475 dribble, which is probably the second best dribble in the game. It's matchable with Santana's Dream Collection 475 as well. And the best dribble so far is Street Dribble 490 for Diaz. Now he has a straight tackle 325A and a 320 grand jumping pass, which are pretty good. They're pretty strong. 320A pass, that's strong, and 325 jump straight tackle. That is pretty strong, by the way. Now, I suggest giving him a magnificent intercept, an S from the red one or an A from the blue one, whichever is good. Whichever you can actually put more SSR or SR balls, it's good. Now you can give him. Now once you give him the intercept, he's pretty much it. He has dribble, tackle, pass. He's pretty much it. You can actually give him a shot if you want, but I don't recommend it. But you can. I mean, why not? You already have the main skills that you'll use all the time, so it doesn't matter anyway. You can also give him a teamwork combo. Sorry, it's actually an S, I think, but I put it in A. I forgot. Anyway, from the green Chester, you can give him a teamwork combo with Margus. Of course, give him this only if you have Margus in the team. Otherwise, there's no use. So, in short, these two are beasts. This guy can control the forwards, and this guy can control the mid area. They're really good. If you guys are playing Europeans, go ahead. He's pretty good. He's good to go with. If you guys playing any other teams, don't even try to get these guys. Even if they're strong, just go with the main team that you are currently building. Now, for Chester, I need to give you one more notice. If you're playing red Europeans, you will have to exchange this Chester with a World Cup Chester, and you will lose 15% for red Europeans. And this is bad. You never sacrifice 15% buff for everyone for one player. Now, if you do get him, and if you want to replace him, I suggest you wait until you get until they give us a Super Solidarity Red European, and then you could exchange him with this guy, or you could exchange. Could probably add in the bazooka, the Swedish bazooka guy. I forgot his name. Anyway, build your team always around 45%. It's not good to sacrifice 15% buff for a player. However, you could probably sacrifice it for a 10% red European, but it's not that good. I mean, 5% for everyone is pretty high. Anyway, it's tough to switch this Chester with the red one, the World Cup one, because of the 15% team buff. However, if you do get a substitute 15%, this guy is a beast in the Europeans. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed the redesigning of the presentation. And I'm gonna be announcing soon something really cool for you guys, so stay tuned. Alright, thank you guys, and see you later. Bye bye.